Friends, I'm Dr. Shab Shahid, as usual, sharing with you about human nature and changing trend in the society. I'm very happy to get good feedback, but the feedback is based on so variety of thoughts, so it is very difficult for me to present all those individual thoughts in this presentation. Moreover, as there is a various kind of social culture differences between the people who are giving me feedback. So please, if I just present to you something, and it may not favorable to you or you feel uncomfortable, forgive me for that one because my job is not to hurt some person, rather to share with you on your feedback. By interacting with you, I also get an insight that where I am, what is my ABC knowledge which God has blessed me, and the field I am in this respect, 55 years in psychotherapy, the insight I'm getting from my clients, this is the blessings of God. So please tolerate me if I'm somewhere not you are feeling comfortable with my thoughts or presentation. Today I'm just going to give you some uh, continuation of my thoughts. I mean, I, me, mine. Uh, I have to discuss with you what is the human role relationship for peace and prosperity in life. In this respect, we must have to keep what is the human nature, what is the gender differences, what is the age, family units, and our social cultural living system, our jobs, and other kind of condition. So, in this respect, the mankind, with the passage of time, has changed a lot, has developed various kind of his own rationale how to have a family system and what type of relationship should be between the genders and how they should deal with their elders, how the children are ignored. And there is a generation gap. And as a result of it, there have appeared very kind of self-adjustment issues, although people are trying to accommodate with the situation, but facts is this: we are ignoring the basic feeling, understanding, tolerance, and mutual bond of a give and take system, responsibility and rights. So whoever is in power, he interprets in his own way. And with the changing culture and capitalism and work system, I mean working condition, the roles have been changed, and the people are ignoring those basic differences, which is a natural one. Suppose in this respect, if you see the people who are working, everybody is concerned about his own self. He want to grow in the shortest way to get the maximum and enjoy the life, and he should be self-sufficient because he's scared about his future. So they ignore what the other people are, and sometimes in this respect, due to change in the society, the gender role has been changed. Male and female role has been changed, and where in the society where once male was dominant, the female was dependent, and there was a family unit, and there was a control, and the mother role was different. Than the father and children were getting a very strong kind of attention. There was family unit, so that kind of personality were developed. They were more integrated and more concerned with each other in place of concerned about the money matter. But here, as the money has become the more powerful tool, so the people are avoiding those relationships. People are avoiding to have children. They are avoiding to have timely marriages. And if they have timely marriages, mostly there are adjustment problem, tolerance problem. There are divorces, and single mother parent concept has come, and the family unit has disappeared. The elder people are at the mercy of the circumstances. The children are not given proper attention because parent has no time. Everybody want to have more and more in minimum time. So my concern to share with you what is the base of it. The base of it, the media play a very keen role and very strong role in changing these attitude and trends. The reason is whatever is presented in the media and everybody is concerned about it, they pay more attention to it. in place of caring about their old bond and tradition, ethical, moral standard. So, as a result of it, you see the future problems are coming this way. The you know those countries who are developed, there the concept of male and female rights have become so sensitive that each gender has become secluded, and there is a difference. There is a now a gap between them for tolerance to have the same natural unit. So man is trying to make up about the female, and female is trying to she should be like a male. So in this way, the both roles have been not become natural. As a result of it, you see in their tone, in their culture, in their, I mean, say, dresses, in their other thing, they try to bring to a common cause or a common condition. In this way, what is this? The man is turning toward more women, a woman turning toward the men. So they want to have a gap, and they should minimize that gap. So we'll see the change in their dresses, in their meeting, in their understanding, in their job, and other kind of condition. As a result of it, what has happened that the people are concerned more about their own self. They do not care about the family unit. They do not understand what is the nature of mankind. Whatever we may do, male is a male or female is a female, and male has certain kind of natural, I may say, characteristic, and female has too. So if a female tries to become a more bold, like a more strong, like a man, her inner self remain, incomplete. Same as for the man. So as a result of it, when they are having not these things, then they have social get together. They do not take responsibility. Sometimes they have unwanted kind of children, and if the children come out, then who is responsible to take care of them? Because both are trying to on the job to make maximum money. So they are looking some other alternate ways and mean to make these things. As a result of it, there is a psychologically imbalance, anxiety, tension, some kind of they have ailments. So what do you do? They feel alone. They feel, anxiety, insecurity, and they feel they are helpless, or they feel and they have uncertainty. So they have anxiety, tension. They use drugs and medicine. As a result of it, when these tendencies are coming up, the coming children who are born and after these drugs and other things, they have some handicap condition also. I'm just giving you the those example which are appearing in the coming society, because the coming society is going away from the old unit where God says, I created man and woman as a unit to have the tribes and generation, and they should develop, and they should have feeling for each other, and they have a children, and they should love, care, and they have a family unit, and they have a peace, prosperity, and enjoy the life as a family unit. So that unit is disappearing. So those new trends which we are have, these are man-made trends. Here human nature is less and more is our own theories and thoughts. As a result of it, I'm not blaming any culture or any person. As a result of it, there's lesbian, gay, and other kind of thing. Then there are uh, sexual diseases and other kind of thing. And moreover, there's a temperamental condition. And when the people get old and they have nothing, they have a depression, anxiety, and I've seen so many cases homicidal conditions are also emerging. Reason is this: whatever we may do, we are doing artificially. But the real nature of mankind, we should not forget it. What is that forget? What is that basic need? Need is the psychological needs, which is missing. And unfortunately, the culture is trending in this way. They provide monetary help, and physiological needs are made, but the spiritual, the inner self remain empty. What is that? They feel they are not feeling belonging enough. They feel insecurity. They are not warm. They feel alone, rejected. They feel ignored, and they see they are the mercy of the circumstances. As a result of it, the basic, I may say, integrated unit of psyche is not so balanced. So those person, whoever personality they develop, they have their own programming. So they perceive the world from that point of view. So if every person start perceiving from that point of view, then the life would be more like a individualistic nature, and everybody will be struggling for his own self. So what I wish to say, the God created mankind. I mean, if there was no need of male or female, there was no need to the mother Eva, because Adam was sufficient. But the unit started like this way. But on the other hand, the need, sexual need, and other needs are the natural needs. Whatever we may do, we cannot make up that need by our own self. One cannot become a narcissistic, one cannot have a, I may say, self pleasure activities or some artificial kind of activities, because one needs the other part. We should be concerned and give you the love and warmth. So there is a lover and beloved. That concept, if it's not there, then the literature will be going down. If you see the old picture, old movie, old poetry, what a beautiful poetry on the love, feeling, and the inner conditions of the state of the lover and beloved, and how they were caring for each other, how they used to sacrifice their life for the sake of their each other.
يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا.
O mankind, fear your Lord, who created you from one soul, and created from it its mate, and dispersed from both of them many men and women. And fear Allah, through whom you ask one another, and the wombs. Indeed, Allah is ever over you, an observer.